What's good, YouTube? Welcome to the channel. It's your girl, Natia Shanisha. Yeah, so it's been a while. Where have I been? I've been home, resting, loads of me time, loads of healing, loads of self-love time. Um, so yeah, the reason for the short break that I took was because I was having some issues with my laptop. So I'm gonna go ahead, still making these videos, but this time with the Android phone. So yeah, I must say that I missed the platform and having the ability to make these videos and just to connect with you guys. So if you here like my videos and subscribe to my channel, I would appreciate that. And yeah, so chosen ones, so much has been going on, in this time, loads of growth as usual. And then I started to think, because there was like such a great, like so much more persecution, and just the way the world has become so evil, it's just had me thinking again of the rapture that the bride of Christ is waiting for. And chosen ones, let me know if you can relate, with this monitoring spirits that are like on their job 24/7, monitoring us like wherever we go, whatever we do, like morning, noon, and night. They're on to us, criticizing, breaking us down, ridiculing. But also, you find that like they're just super obsessed with us, obsessed with us and just the way we live, because they not living, they're not true beings. So they're so obsessed with us, and yeah, there's a spotlight that's been on us from these monitoring spirits. They know when you're home, when you're out, where you're going to, and like there's just no privacy. And then it had me thinking that what if this is like all a part of the greater plan, that even when the rapture comes, that they are able to notice that like we are not here anymore. So you can let me know what you think about that too, because Christ is coming for his bride. The bridegroom is coming for his bride. And not the general church, because church is like a broader picture. Like there's so many people who say they part of the church, part of the body, but they're not really living it out. So the bride is those who are set apart, those who have their garments clean, who are made ready for the bridegroom when he comes. With the help of the Holy Spirit, it just reminds me of the story in the Bible of the 10 brides, those 5 who were ready and the 5 who didn't have oil in their lamps. For me, the oil is the Holy Spirit, and that is like Christ went so that he can leave his Holy Spirit here for us, to comfort us, to teach us, to convict us even when we're going off and doing wrong, just like, because that is him. It's the third part of the Trinity. So it is him. It's like the Father, Jesus Christ, the Son, and now we have the Holy Spirit who is here on the earth. And the Holy Spirit is so powerful. I love the Holy Spirit. And also, it's the Holy Spirit now that fights these evil spirits that are now full on the earth, that are coming to possess men. As we see, there's so many men now being possessed and tormented and even their bodies taken over by these evil spirits. So that's why I feel that the Godhead chose to have the Holy Spirit here in these times on the earth, and yeah, yeah. So that's just something that I just only actually realized now while in the video. But yeah, so you know what it says, that we need to stay ready so that we don't need to get ready. So we constantly need to you know, going before the Father and seeing that the connection is still there. We're still on the path, basically. So this is just an encouragement because we're experiencing so much, like with regard to persecution, temptation, also from the evil one, and then also like just like the enemy, like yeah, persecution basically. So we're experiencing so much, and it's important that we not give up because the end is close, and it does seem that the battle gets harder as we get to the end, but we just need to hang in there, keep the faith, continue, and know that we are called to overcome the world, just as Christ overcame the world. You know, we can too. And the world, by the world I mean like the system of the world, the Babylonian system of the world, um, the ruler of the world, and his plots and his schemes and his evil wicked plans that he has for us. We need to overcome all this, the fleshly desires. That's what we call to overcome. I just want to quick read 1 John 5, 1 and 5, and that says it's about overcoming the world. And it says, everyone who believes that Jesus is the Christ has been born of God, and everyone who loves the Father loves whoever has been born of him. By this we know that we love the children of God, when we love God and obey his commandments. For this is the love of God, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not burdensome. So let us just hang in there. But then also it says, for everyone who has been born of God overcomes the world, and this is the victory that has overcome the world, and that is our faith. By faith we overcome the world. So we get victory by faith, and that is to overcome the world. So it says, who is it that overcomes the world except the one who believes that Jesus is the Son of God? So I said a whole lot here, but basically it just says that, if we believe that Christ had been born of God, and everyone who loves God basically loves those who are called of him. So those who are not loving us and who are persecuting us are not of the Father, are not called. And also it's saying that us as believers ought to love one another in the world. Even though, but yeah, like, I don't know if you can relate, but chosen ones, there comes a time when we need to just cut out those that are not for us. Like, I find that I constantly come to this place of a dilemma because, yes, God has called us to love our enemies, but at the same time, I'm going to be loving them from a distance. I'm going to be loving them from a distance because being in their environment is toxic, it's draining, they're hateful, they're against me. persecuting, trying to bring me down, trying to take me off my path, basically. So we have to be wise, gentle as doves, but wise as serpents in the way we act or react with or interact with the world, basically. And yeah, so much has been going on. I keep saying that, but like it's almost like they pushed me out of the world, basically. It's like they won't have it that I can earn an income, like they won't have it that I can have any freedom here in this world, any peace. And that's quite fine, I guess. It has like a negative and a positive side, because it's negative because it's like, how do I earn my living here, because of like the old way that I knew was to find my way and get my living in this world. But as the haters push us out of the world, like, and then it pushes us to God, and then we come to this place whereby we now relying on God for provision, for protection, for just even the way forward. And that's the way life should actually be. So that's the benefit, that it's putting us in the right place. They think they like harming us, but they're actually putting us right where we need to be, where we now depending on God and looking to God for everything. So that's also something that I saw. So basically, I'm really all over the show with this one. It's been a while. Bear with me. So yeah, so as I said, like we call to overcome the world. Christ overcame the world, and we can too, with the power of the Holy Spirit. And then also, like I'm starting to see how the enemy has enslaved the world, how he's using man against one another, divide and conquer, like with the races and with the sexes and with just people in general, whether you're on different levels, like the middle class, there's even a middle class and the lower class, against the wealthy. And then even how the devil has used like the elites, he's also using them, enslaving them as well, up till the ordinary man, using and enslaving even the ordinary man to do his evil will, to do his evil bidding in the earth. We see that more now, these times. And yeah, some of them are being used like knowingly, and many unknowingly also. And so we just need to study the Bible more and see the times. You can judge how close we are. We like really at the door of the rapture. Like where Christ will come and take his bride and remove the Holy Spirit from the earth. And that's when the enemy will have his turn to really do what he likes with the earth for a time, until God comes back to deal with him. So yeah, this one has been all over the show, but yeah, mainly I hope chosen ones can find some encouragement on this one, to not give up, and to just remember that we call to overcome the world, and we can do it. And yeah, also just to remember that you know we never alone. we're never alone. But yeah, I'm gonna leave it at just here where I'm at now. I don't wanna be rambling on anymore. And I will see you on the next one. This has been your girl, Natasha Nisha. Much love. Peace out.